What's up everyone and welcome back to Warf Reactions. My name is Wolfie and today we have something special for you all. It's none other than the Sonic the Hedgehog spin-off comic, Tangle and Whisper, issue number 2 from IDW. That was an unintentional rhyme, but you know what? I'm just gonna roll with it. Let's take a look. Alright everyone, sit down, gather around as I tell you a story. I'm gonna summarize all the events that took place within this book in an overly dramatic fashion. Enjoy! Outside a forgotten Eggman bunker, a shadowy figure looms nearby. The figure, of course, is Whisper the Wolf, and her overly energetic partner, Tangle the Lemur. Sneak, sneak, sneak! Stop it! Sorry. We're one page in this book and already Tangle and Whisper are having some issues. Tangle's natural, bouncy, and energetic personality doesn't exactly sit well with Whisper and the obvious danger they're in. No activity outside. Can't scan inside. So that's good, right? We're clear to go in there? We're walking into Mimic's trap, blind. That's dangerous. Pfft, he invited us here. Yeah, he knows we're coming, but we know we've got him backed into a corner. A corner he has control over, I get it. Would it be better to back off then? Try to find another time? No, now or never. Have to risk it. So we'll just be careful. Relax, you're gonna give yourself an ulcer. That's when Tangle brings up something that was said by Mimic in that recording in the last issue. Besides, you sure seem to know how this guy operates, and he seems to think you were something called a diamond cutter? I'm assuming you two have a history. Yes. Touchy subject, gotcha. Anything I need to know going in though? He's dangerous, manipulative, be on guard. Alrighty. As our two heroines make their way in, Mimic can be seen looking at them from the inside. You scouted every angle and found no other way in. So here you come, walking in the front door. This must be torture for you. And you brought that delightful rube from Spiral Hill with you. Didn't learn your lesson? Then again, that was always your weakness. You couldn't do much outside of the old gang. And now you're using all our wisp as a crutch. A very effective crutch, admittedly. Credit where it's due. You put me on the run. But then you went and let your guard down. Took a little time out with your little friends. Part of me wishes we could settle this just between us, but since you insist on bringing along the yokel, I'll just have to let you handicap yourself. So there's something I wasn't expecting. Originally I thought that Mimic's ability came from people he may have actually come in physical contact with, but now I can see that he can just take on the form of anybody he lays eyes on. Cause in the previous panel we saw that Mimic was looking in on Tangle, Jewel, and Whisper as they were having their inspirational conversation. Mimic is gonna make for an insanely scary foe. Even still, Tangle and Whisper enter the bunker. This is a pretty boring and nefarious trap. Shh! Let's make him play at our pace. I'll go high. Don't! Check every shadow, second guess every movement. Whisper's counting on you, so don't screw it up. She hasn't said as much. Not that she says much of anything, but this Mimic guy clearly hurt her. And the one thing you just do not do is hurt my friends. Tangle, help! Just then, a cry rings out from the inside of the bunker. Jewel? How? Oh no. Tangle immediately makes a beeline straight for the voice she had heard, while Whisper gives chase below and meets up with her halfway. I heard Jewel, but we left her back at Spiral Hill. Mimic must have kidnapped her after we left this way. If she's hurt, I'll never forgive myself. Keep your voice down, she's being used as bait. Hold it. Looks clear. Check inside the safe, I'll cover you. Right. Heh, Whisper must be worried too. I've never heard her speak so plainly. Wait, did she not have her wisp on? Boom! The fake Whisper kicks Tangle inside a safe and slams it shut, locking her inside. No, no, no! Don't! Can't pass out again. Can't use up the air. It's dark. Just forget you're enclosed and, Meanwhile, on the other side of the bunker, the real Whisper makes her way through. Until she spots Tangle. Whoa, 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 it's me! Prove it. What do you want, my diploma? Mimic turned into Jewel and lured me out. He took a swipe at me and I ran to look for you. He wasn't far behind. Come on, let's get him! Wait! As Whisper takes a peek around the corner, she narrowly avoids a deadly attack, as we can see that the fake Tangle is now riding on top of one of Eggman's egg hammers. Ha 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 ha! You know I can replicate clothing. You didn't think I could make it look damaged? Whisper puts her mask back on and immediately goes into battle mode, firing off a shot at the egg hammer. and disabling his weapon, before firing another shot and absolutely obliterating the egg hammer. But Mimic's not finished just yet. An Eggman bomb bounces toward Whisper, and using her quick thinking, she uses the hover whisk to get out of the range of the explosion. Even amongst the chaos, Whisper still manages to fire a shot, hitting Mimic right in the hand. Ow! Nice shot. And it looks like you've learned to appreciate the personal touch. There's something you don't see every day. Whisper is pissed. Her eyes are wide open. As stated in Whisper's design, she rarely opens her eyes unless she's upset. So when her eyes are this wide open, she is livid. Where is she? Oh? You mean this pretty face? She's in a safe place. But I can't say the same for the others. And whose fault is that, Don't you... Why not? They were my friends just as much as yours. And you failed to protect them. You had one job, look after us. And where were you in the end? Certainly not with us. This is getting very dark for a Sonic comic. This villain clearly using the images of all of the previous members of her group to haunt her, to basically mentally screw with her. This is messed up. But Whisper, getting fed up with the charade, goes on the attack, slamming her hammer right into the gut of Mimic. You sold us out. I will make you pay for all of them. So you've already given up on your new friend? If you hurry, you might open the safe before she runs out of air. I doubt you'll both get out before the bombs go off, though. But I'm counting on you trying. Whisper hesitates. You can see by her expression she's clearly weighing what's gonna happen if she doesn't go after Tangle. While she can probably finish Mimic here, she puts her weapon away and immediately goes to run looking for Tangle. Hey look, a Scratch and Grounder look-alike. How's that for an Easter egg? Once outside, Mimic slams the door shut and locks the two inside, leaving them to their own demise. Rest in peace, Whisper. It was fun while it lasted. And that's when we see Mimic's real form. He appears to be an octopus. A Mimic octopus, according to the wiki. That's real cool. I love this design. Why don't we have more aquatic animals in the Sonic-verse? Anyway, I digress. Back inside the bunker, Whisper finds the safe that Tangle had been locked inside. She fires her weapon at the safe and frees Tangle. No more. Let me out. Get up, there are bombs. That's no good. On the other side of the bunker, the first set of bombs start going off, and Tangle, using some quick thinking, pushes Whisper inside the safe. Well, I'm gonna hate this, but... Inside the flaming remains of the bunker, we see the safe is still intact. And with a big punch, the latch goes flying. Air! Don't care if it smells like burning. Oh, crap. He wasn't messing around. There's nothing left. Tangle. Go home. Wait, I know I screwed up. I knew Mimic's game and he still tricked me. But it won't happen again. No. Please don't do this. Let me prove I'm not a failure. You're not. Then why? I won't lose another friend. I can't. Man, this comic is heavy. And by heavy, I mean heavy with the feels. Like I was not expecting this kind of emotion between these two characters in this book. But it's such a welcome change. And I believe the reason we're able to get this kind of emotion between these characters in particular is because they're new. And specifically created for the IDW comics. Perhaps they don't have to follow the same strict mandates that Sega made for them. But again, I'll get into that when the review part of the comic comes around. Looking at Tangle, we see she's also starting to tear up. Man, I feel bad. Like, I don't want to see characters like this crying. This makes me really upset. So what does Tangle do? Well, any good friend would. Listen. Okay, you've got a hurt, and it runs deep. I'm thinking you're long overdue for talking about it. So let it out. I'll shut up. I'll listen. Okay, I'll tell you everything. And that's where our comic ends, ladies and gentlemen. Next time, Whisper's secrets revealed. And that does it for the story part of the comic. Stay tuned for the review coming soon. But let me know what you guys thought of this book. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you feel meh about it? Let me know in the comment section below. Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to the Rare Reactions for more videos like this one if you haven't already. I'm not going to say much else besides... I have a lot to say about this book. And, yeah. Looking forward to doing the review part of this. So, again, it'll be coming out soon. In the meantime, guys, that's going to do it for me, so stay tuned. This video is sponsored and paid for by my two patrons, Hedge, and Green. Thank you guys so very much for the support. If you guys would also like to show support for the channel, you can visit my Patreon at patreon.com/werewolfwolfie. Any amount you pledge is very much appreciated. Thanks for the support as always, guys. A link should be in the description below, or it should pop up on the video. Goodbye for now.